look at these suitcases, honey. I got suitcases under my eyes. Wee wee. Wee wee. Yay for internet is right. Over. Hey, girl. Hi, Tracy. Y'all got me in the rough today. Why is driving on? Driving's not on. I'm not driving. Hi, Lisa. Everybody well and happy and wee wee. Wee wee. Come here. Yes. Hold on. What was that? Hi, Miranda. It's nice seeing you. Yes, I'm doing well. So, let me just pretend like I didn't even start a video yet. Okay. Pretend. Okay. So, this morning kind of started out like yesterday morning. So, I think because I'm rocking, my car thinks I'm driving. Yes, I'm back. So, we were both awake. And I was looking at my phone, looking at stuff. Next thing I knew, it was 8 o'clock. So, I guess I just fell asleep. Looking at my phone. So, and of course, he's not going to make an effort to get himself up dressed and out the door. So, I tell him, hey, see, it's telling me I'm driving. I'm not driving, damn it. Hey, hurry up and get ready. And he's like, somebody called in a bomb threat at school, so I'm not going. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about any bomb threats. You're going to school. You're not staying home while I'm at home, honey. You're going to school. So, and of course, I don't have to go to work, so I'm not worried about, like, putting a face on and all of that. So, I just threw on some clothes, drove him to school, of course, because, you know, by 8 o'clock, he's missed the bus. So, anyway, drove him to school, but, like I was saying in the car, there was a little bit of a worry in the back of my mind when he said somebody called in a bomb threat, and I'm like, if somebody comes and kicks down my damn door because he did that, be pissed. We're gonna have some serious problems, okay? No, I don't think anybody even called anything in. But if they come knocking at the door, go get him. He's got the phone. I would think so. Yes, I think we would be notified. So, no. Anyway, I took his butt to school. And then I went and got my second, which they were so busy because people were just walking in wanting the booster. Yeah, he will run out of excuses. So, I don't know how long you have to wait until you get a booster. Maybe these people... Yes, thank you. I'm glad to know. Maybe these people got their vaccine early on, and so now 6 months. Okay. Hey, Carly. 6. Okay. So besides that, people were coming in and asking for flu shots. And so when it was my time to get my shot, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Like, you've got all these people in here wanting different kinds of shots. Like, how do you know that you don't, how are you not getting them mixed up? Because I was really kind of like, how do I know that? But he explained it, and okay. But anyways, yeah. So then anyways, I had to get a bunch of cat food, and wee wee, are you bullying her? Come here. Come here, wee wee. And then I ran over to the Dollar General to look for their treats. See? Oh my God. See? That's what I was concerned about here. I'm thinking that I'm getting my second, but what if they accidentally give me a flu shot instead? And but he said the difference in the vaccine and the booster is the dosage. Oh my gosh, my son. Is the dosage. Like the booster, you get half of the vaccine dosage. Hold on a minute. I gotta fix this. Okay. Anyway. Did you guys see that message come in? Did you guys see at the top of the screen the text message? No? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. I always get concerned about that because I'm like, people's names, you know? Anyway, so, okay, good. But I'll talk to my son in a little while. So, anyway, that was that. Okay, thank you. Listen, this thing with, I have 2 rants. No, it was my son in Alabama saying, how did it go? Or did everything go, I think it said, did everything go well? And he was talking about me and the vaccine. So, no, yes. This one has already texted me and said, hey, can we have pizza tonight? Because I'm probably going to go to such and such as this weekend, his cousin, this weekend. And I'm like, no, we'll have pizza when you get home. No, you can't have pizza. So, and yesterday it was, hey, I think it was yesterday, can we have Subway tonight instead of pizza on Friday? No. He will not. No. He says, and I promise I'll go if we have pizza. No. Yes, he does. But he would never go. So anyway. Okay, so I got a couple rants here. The first one is Keem. Okay, so Keem puts out the video that he is retiring, which, bravo, Keemstar, bravo. Like, imagine being in his position and saying he's still young and saying, "Hey, I'm retiring from. I'm done," and he's okay to do that. Yes, Tracy, they are. So good for Keemstar. But then Catherine here, she wants to sling mud at him. Okay, so she wants to, you know, respond to it, make a post about it, about how, you know, he's retiring, his channel's been dying for years, and like, keep that in mind, KJ. You were slinging mud. So then Keemstar sees it and responds to her. Yes, exactly. So, of course, he talked about her, you know, the lawsuit with Toddy. That was the most views she's gotten, and blah, blah, blah. Her DUI got brought up in there somewhere, and then last night in her live, she's talking about it, and she's like, you know, she said, I don't even know why he responded to my post. Well, because you, dum-dum, picked up the mud and started slinging it first. So you know that Keemstar is going to come for you if you do stuff like that. And you chose to do it. So now you don't get to whine about it, because it wasn't just Keemstar then. There were people that I have never even heard of or seen that were making comments about how bad of a person that she is. So now she wants to whine about it. Like, I can totally picture this like a little kid on a playground who wants to kick the sand in someone else's face or pick up the mud, sling the mud, and then when they throw it back, here's this little girl then crying about it. And that's all she is. She's a child. It's just, I hope he drags her some more before he goes, quite frankly. I just can't believe it. Like, she totally started this whole damn thing. She did not have to even say anything about Keemstar retiring, and she said something about she made a post that said something about, this is the gift that I never knew I needed. That's what you get. I hope he rakes your ass, KJ. I hope he does. She always wants to be a victim, and she started the whole damn thing. She started it. Keemstar wasn't thinking about her. He wasn't coming for her. It's crazy. Then, two. And of course she will. And number two is, she put out the post about, you know, how she finds it funny that people will focus on this frivolous lawsuit and not the 12 count federal indictment, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you why, Catherine. Let me tell you why. The allegations, we're just going to say the allegations. I hope not. The allegations, it's all alleged right now, okay, against the Chrisleys. But the reason why people like me, or I'll just speak for myself, people like me that doesn't care about it is because the government, the IRS, is whining over taxes, and it's the same people who have been stealing and taking money off. They get their money off the backs of the people who work really, really hard, and they're not quick about paying anybody. So I don't give a shit if he owes them $1 million, $2 million, $10 million. I don't care. It's the government. I don't care. I don't care. It's about taxes. But the reason I'll say me, the reason I care about this quote unquote frivolous lawsuit is because what KJ is doing is hurting people, like really, really hurting people. And she is evil. She's such a liar and a hypocrite. And if anybody is so low down to, if anybody is so low down as to berate a woman who was sharing her story about the death of her child because the attention was taken off of KJ and people were expressing their condolences to this woman, but KJ had to treat this woman like shit. And that's what people care about. That's what people care about. Because enough is enough. And so you don't, KJ, you don't get to go around and make these accusations of people being gay or, saying that they were kept, the Chrisley, two of the Chrisley kids were kept from their mom. You're just making all of this stuff. You're saying all of these things that aren't true, but you're passing it off as though it is. Just like you did with Leslie Bass, and you told everybody how she used money that was people were donating to her for her kids for Christmas, and yet you, with your nasty ass, went and told people that she used the money to make a big car payment, which was not true. So everything that you've done, it's just too much. No, certainly being gay is not a bad thing at all. Not at all. But it's not her place to out people. It's for her to make accusation or allegations against one of the Duggar boys to say that he's gay. You don't know that. And if he is, that's something that he has deal with. And since you're always talking about how bad it is for anyone in this cult to be gay, and so you're up here saying this kid is gay, you're putting his life in danger, dum-dum. You have no class whatsoever. None. I watched his video about that, but I can't imagine that that is a topic that Toad necessarily wanted to go on and talk about. So yeah, I'm sure she's picking what topics he can and cannot talk about. You know, this bullshit of her saying, you know, I've been quarantined since March of 2020. What are you talking about? Do you not know what quarantine means? Yes, yes. Todd's Takes. That's what it's called, Todd's Takes. How many, God knows, she's gone out, obviously somebody's going to the grocery store, because she said they don't have delivery there. So somebody's going shopping. She talked about how she spent all this time at Target the other day. She's gone to the salon and had her hair done. She has gone and gotten Botox done. That's not being quarantined. Because you're going out and you're bringing stuff back into the home. Oh, been shopping for it. Yep. New computer. Listen, she's been out. And massages. She's been out. So I don't see where, you know, she's still saying, you know, we have to be in quarantine until my son is able to get the vaccine. What is she doing? Is she dressing like she did when she opened that package from the Collins lady, where she had a gown on, she had her mask on, she had gloves, goggles? Is that how she goes shopping? Is that how she goes and gets her hair done? Of course not. No. But she was worried about opening up a package from Miss Collins, who made a wonderful gesture, and you know, KJ had to make a joke about it. It's gross. Hi, honey. Yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about that. But she's not. She is too selfish, honey. No, she is going to go out. She's not going to just stay locked up in there and not go to Target and spend $500. It's too much. Yeah, I just don't know. Are they not having, are there, I've not heard anything about any nurses. Tax write-offs, exactly. Uh-uh. Yeah. I can't believe she honestly would have to question why people care more about the Chrisley lawsuit against her than the indictment. Look, the government's been taking people's money for whatever. Yeah, that's the last I've heard. Okay, so then who well, I think her Sephora gets delivered. Like, I think she orders the Sephora online or through the website because she talks about, you know, when the Sephora package arrives or something. Probably. Chandler, you're probably right. That's just, it does sound bizarre. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get her thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my kitty cats are sleeping, I guess. Everybody got awfully quiet. TT has to go to the doctor tomorrow. So I hope I feel good. God, that would be the best thing ever. Is if they would make her take her channel down. She should not. No, not with her income. She should not. Absolutely, she should not be getting any type of assistance whatsoever. Mm-mm. I mean, I get it back when, you know, she was working a regular job and Todd was working. But now, mm-mm, mm-mm. Y'all, I finally got everything worked out with, you know, Google and all of that. And I finally got my money from the super chats and all that. So that's finally done. Finally. So everything is set up now. Good Lord. Yeah. So who then is teaching? Who's teaching his schooling? Like who? I don't know why. I was kind of under the impression that one of, I don't know, that his nurse or somebody was doing. I don't know. Yes, that's right, Lisa. They do that. No, I didn't have. I mean, it was uh, it was a little less than $300, but that's still really good. Right? Well, who's going to take the time to teach him? So, if you guys can hear that background, that's the boys' TV is on. Um, I did. I thought it was one of the nurses that was doing it, but if they don't have a nurse, but she talked about, but he can't go to school, right? Because he's not been vaccinated. So, I don't know how it works. Well, and it's really not my business, I suppose. But with her making, all these videos and editing and doing all this, I can't imagine where she would actually take the time. She just uses him. She uses her son for excuses. You thought she sends him to school? I don't think he can go though because of he's not been vaccinated. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but she's not going to do that. She will never just do that. Mm-mm. She'd rather just scroll along on Twitter and find things to bitch about. I mean, and then she blocked Keemstar. Like, it's hilarious that she has blocked so many people. Oh my gosh, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think she can handle it either. I don't think she's just not, in my opinion, she's not cut from that cloth, so to speak. Like I think. Mm-mm. And then cries about engagement. Absolutely, that's exactly what she does. Yeah, we know that. We do. It's um I don't know. She's just a different kind of person. she just I don't know. I don't know. I can't even like I seriously and honestly not in a bad way and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I really do believe that she has some problems, some mental problems. Which I guess in a way we all kind of do. We're all kind of a little afflicted, but something's just wrong with her. Period. She has no empathy. She just doesn't care about anyone. Could you imagine her being your... I couldn't imagine her being my boss. It wouldn't work. Not the way that she is. It just wouldn't work. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Lisa, I wish she would have to have somebody like that. Oh my God. Many times, honey. I'd have loved to have been her boss, though. So I would love to fire her. Gosh, when I went to the Dollar General to get the cat treats, there was a guy in there working, and I'm like, where do I know this guy from? And at some point, he had was standing kind of close, and he said, "Are you finding everything? Is there anything I could help you with?" And I'm like, "Yes, you can tell me how I know you, where I know you from." And I said, "Have you worked in other places?" "Yes." And I said, "Like where?" And the first place he named was where I work. And I'm like, "That's okay." Yeah. But he had he was like a no call, no show on a couple days. And so they let him go. So. It drives me crazy when I can look at somebody and then can't figure out how I know them. And I should have known that. Why does she keep bringing up that the 12 count indictment, and they have a court, they go to court in May of 2022. What does the date have to do with anything? Is she thinking that that's going to happen before a lawsuit with her? You know, his lawsuit against her. But she would be the type to drag her feet for that to happen. Just so that... No. Have you ever watched recaps with Bobby, the robot cat? No. Who is that? With Bobby. The robot cat. Oh, it's okay, honey. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Okay. Is it how do I, like, is it under Robot Cat? Like, how do I find that? It's good to see you. Roll Tide, honey. Roll Tide. Um. Okay. That's the. Okay. I'll check it out. What? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. No, I'm going to check that out. For sure. Yeah, I want to see that. Hi, Cece. Um, you know what's funny? I think is comical too is how every time she is on when she does her Instagram lives, she will only do it with the filter on. So that just tells me more about her and the kind of person she is. There was another, that one wasn't too bad. They're setting off explosives. Tennessee is so rocky that when they go to build, a lot of times they they have to use explosives to break up all this rock. I hadn't felt one recently, but that was one. Anyway, it's crazy. Yes, great state of Tennessee. I am in the Middle Tennessee area, around Nashville. And you did? Yeah. A lot of people have been moving here, and wow, it is really driving up the cost of everything. But that's just kind of the way it is, you know? So, yeah. You do? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carly. Oh. To Western Tennessee? I don't really know a lot about Western. Well, there's lots of mountains over like in Eastern Tennessee, where Gatlinburg is, and with the Smoky Mountains. Eastern, yeah. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. It's a good place. Tennessee's a good place. But it is definitely just it's okay. Yeah. East Tennessee area is nice. It's really nice because of the mountains and just all that. It's everybody kind of vacations there. Like people from around here, it's either Florida or they go to Gatlinburg. That's a long time ago. Oh my God. Oh my God. Foley, Alabama, honey. Yes, I lived there. I sure did. Foley. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like Alabama too. Oh, it's in Memphis. Okay. Pigeon Forge. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think my son and them are going to Pigeon Forge to Dollywood this weekend. I think. Yeah, they're gonna go do Dollywood. $84 for a ticket to get in. It's expensive. I haven't been, but I think that Dollywood would be fun because I feel like it would have the same kind of feel that Opryland had. She lives in Foley or in Gulf Shores, or well, they're so close to each other, but yes, Tracy, yes. That's what I've told my son. They were talking about buying another house, and I told him just make sure that you have enough of property that I could put, um, we could put a tiny house so that I could live. Yes, Tuscaloosa. So yeah, but I don't want my kids to feel like that, oh my God, like we're going to have to take care of her or whatever. I don't want that. But, yet, same. Look, I will just be here to babysit all of your cats when y'all go on trips, and they go all the damn time. So, wow. It was cold this morning, y'all. I mean, it was cold. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that was sad. Yes, yes. That's right, Bobby. Don't work it off. I'll come clean the house, whatever. Just put a little place or buy a house that already has like something attached to it. The mother-in-law suite or whatever. Something. I work for Opryland and what would you call it? The conference rooms, where catering, like in hospitality. Um, are you talking about like the Opryland Hotel? I mean, Gulf Shores is a nice place and everything, but um, I wouldn't want to live in Gulf Shores. I don't mind driving down the road to it, but I wouldn't want to live down there. Cherokee Cherokee is a great place. Exactly. No, there will be none of that. Yeah, same, Tracy, same. Oh, my, um, my sister, my mom lives close to, my little sister. Um, and I was always, really close with my dad, and me and my mom never were really close. Um, so my sister looks after her because they've always been close, but I don't know. Ooh, yeah, I'm not ready to turn the heat on yet. I don't want to do that. I'm so sick of these gnats. I don't know where they're coming from. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Wow. Wee wee, come here. Can you come here? Come here, wee wee. Come here, wee wee. Hi. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Oh, she's gonna lay down. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got this stuff in my lap there. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Can you say hi? Say hi. Wee wee. Wee wee, don't leave me. No, wee wee. My wee wee. Victoria. Vivi. She has so many names. Every time I go to take a nap or go to bed at night, oh, that's her playtime. That's our special time, isn't it, darling? Isn't it? It's just that's when we play. Hi, wee wee. She's so funny. It's like, look at her nose. Hold on. Can y'all see like how part of her nose doesn't have any color on it? Funny. It's so funny, wee wee. You're my special girl. I love wee wee. Ooh, moving is the absolute worst. Ugh. I hate it. Yes. Yes. Pet therapy, right? Okay, wee wee. Okay, darling. Did you see any squirrels? Was there any squirrels? Did you see any squirrels? I put the nuts out for the squirrels. I put them on the windowsill, so. Anyway. So that's it. I think I'm going to go. Hold on. Alexa was just making noises. Yes, part of the time. Coco, come here, Heifer. Coco, come on. Hold on. Let's get the big one up here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Just jump. Just jump. She's so big. It's hard. You got it. You got it. You can do it. Come here. Look. Can you say hi to the peoples? Okay. Um, Listen, my parents got divorced. My mom took us out of the state, and so the first place when she did that we lived was in Southern California in a place called Palmdale, and then from there we went to Colorado, Colorado Springs, and then from there I went and lived with my dad. And now this is a span over, uh, you know, time. Damn, Coco. Um, and then from there, after living with my dad, and for a while, then I went back to my mom, and at that time she was living in Missouri, and so we lived in a little bitty town called Marquand. It's spelled Marquand, Marquand, Missouri. And so, and then at some point from there, I think we went to Florida and lived in Pensacola, which I didn't really live there, but for a minute, and then I went back to my dad, and then I stayed with my dad. Um, so I've just been all over the place. Sometimes that just happens, you know. So, yeah, I've been here, there, and yonder. TT, TT, Tito, it's your turn. TT. Um. So yeah, I've just kind of been all over the place. I love Colorado. Colorado is so beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. But let me just say that though I've lived all over, it was not easy. It was not easy. Yeah. Then um I graduated high school here, and all of that, and then I went um, to see my mom after I graduated and all that, and she at that time then was living in Virginia, and so I ended up meeting someone, and ultimately we ended up getting married, and of course I ended up staying and there, obviously, and he was military, so then. But as an adult moving around, it's a little bit different than for kids. It's hard for kids to move around a lot because they have to change schools, and that was hard for me. It was just hard. It's hard. Not so much elementary, but when you start getting in middle school or high school, it's hard. Yeah. Wow. Wow, Lisa. Newport News. Yeah, I was in Norfolk. Yeah. Yeah. And then we got stationed in Hawaii. And so lived there. Um, and then to San Diego. San Diego. So, been all over the damn place. That's why I hate moving now, you know. So, anyway, but yes, yes. You know, I have friends that they're all the time like I freak them out because and I will do it on purpose to them, but like one of my friends, we got on an elevator together and some other people got on and I just struck up a conversation with them, and my friend was just horrified because she's like, why do you just talk to people? Why do you talk to strangers? Why do you do that? You know, and maybe that's why that, honey, I can carry on a conversation with a rock. It doesn't matter. Um, but maybe that's why, is because of having to adjust and adapt to any situation, you know, like a social situation you were talking about. So, oh, I got you. Oh my God. No, you didn't say tripler. Oh my God. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. See, everybody has history that's so interesting. Mm. Navy. Navy. Yeah, we were Navy. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. My goodness. That is a lot. That's a lot. That's a whole lot for someone to have to go through and deal with. Oh my land, honey. That's so sad. Some of us are so fortunate. We have our problems or whatever, and there's other people just so much worse off. It's sad. You have no reason to bitch about anything. TT. TT. Definitely, you should get assistance, honey. Oh, that's hilarious. Going over a speed bump was the closest thing to a mountain. That's fantastic. Oh. It's humid as hell over here. Let's see if I can set this down for a second. Burb. Hold on. What are you doing? Come here. Everybody's been seeing but you. You used to be so little. Now you're just this big old. Oh. There he is. There's a big boy. TT. TT, say hi. Look. Everybody's had a turn. Remember when we first got him and he was little? He's not so little. Where's the bugs? Is there a bug? Is that a bug? Where's the bug? Look. Look. Where's the bug? Where's the bug? Is there a bug? He's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Uh-oh. What's the matter? All right, go. He's so big. No, I put the buttons away. I put the buttons away because he kept, that's all he does. The minute I put them out, he goes right over and he starts hungry. And I'm like, no, you're not. No, stop. Just stop it. So, only once in a while will I pull them out. Pain in the ass. No. Oh, Lord. Now, see, of course. Yeah, send it to me in either in a message through in Twitter or in Instagram, a private message. Yes, I've been through hurricanes and earthquakes. Hurricanes and earthquakes is what I've been through, but not a tornado. Even though we've had them, like, what was it, a couple years ago, but it didn't affect me directly. Like, it didn't. But, yeah. Okay, do that. Yes, I'm about to go too. We've been on for almost 70 minutes. That's a long time. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, send me a message and I'll get in touch with you. So, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, like, get ready and rest, even though I have no reason to rest. I'm gonna rest anyway. Um, you guys enjoy your afternoon. Have a good day, and I don't know. We'll do it again soon. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Anyways, I love y'all. Mwah! Have a fantastic day, guys. Bye, toodles.